right, so go ahead and grab that light gray yarn, and we're going to add the bolts. So let's make a slip knot. Put that slip knot right on your hook, and we're going to surface crochet. So surface crochet just means to crochet right on the crocheted item. Instead of sewing, I find it a lot easier. So we're going to go next to his eye between rounds 16 and 15. You'll see one little gap right next to his eye. Don't go in that one, go in the one after that. So one space away. You're going to go right in there with your hook in the slip knot on your hook and go right out the gap next to it, going over one stitch. Grab that yarn, pull it through, and then pull through the slip knot on your hook. It can be a little tricky sometimes. There. Okay, then you can kind of pull that slip knot tight. Now once it's attached, we're going to chain 3. So here's 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to go right back to surface crochet in that same spot we were in before. So go through those gaps, and we're going to do a slip stitch right through. Okay, now trim a little tail for sewing. Well, not sewing, but weaving. Then we're going to pull it right through to fasten off. You'll see it's a little loose right here. Just pull that tight. Okay, now taking both of those tails, we're going to go right behind the bolt with the eyes facing you. We're going to do a double knot. It not only secures it, but it gives it that nice little look. I don't know. Cute little look. All right, so make a double knot and then grab your darning needle. Place one of the tails on your darning needle. You're going to go right into the back of that surface crochet stitch and go right into his head and weave the tail through the head to get it caught up on that stuffing inside. All right, and do the same with the other tail. Go right in where you came out. And weave it through the head. Okay. Now trim off those extra ends. Right there. And hide any excess yarn that might be poking out. Okay, so there's one bolt. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So grab that light gray yarn. Make a slip knot. And place it on your hook. Oops. Okay, with his eyes facing you, we're going to go one space apart, so not right next to the eye, but the one after that, between rounds 15 and 16, right into that gap and out the next one, going over one stitch. Okay, grab that yarn and pull it right through to make a slip stitch and tighten that yarn. Okay, now chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Go right back to surface crochet in that same spot we started in. Go in, pull through, make a slip stitch. Now trim a tail and pull through. Now we'll pull to tighten and double knot behind the bolt. Okay. So take your darning needle and go right in where we came out with that surface crochet to weave it through the head. Okay, trim those ends. Get rid of the floof and hide the remaining ends into the head.